Hello guys, Sue Jerry speaking. Welcome to LJPCBM for 486. Here we at to part 2 of Mr. K's Clubhouse. Caliber the butterfly falling. It's called Baby Caliber Update. We have to begin in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Alright, what's up everybody? Hey, so I am live on Facebook, I'm live on YouTube, and I'm also live on Instagram separately. So Instagram, if you are watching us from there and you want to comment or share a thought or a question, try to jump over to either our Facebook, Mr. K's Clubhouse, or our YouTube channel, also Mr. K's Clubhouse, so I can kind of see all those things together. I don't get to see the Instagram messages in where I see our Facebook and our YouTube messages. So if you want to do that, pop over there so that I can check all of that out. Okay. Hey everybody, how's it going? This is going to be very, very quick, maybe only about 5 minutes or so. So if I don't quite get to a comment or something like that, I'm sorry ahead of time. But what I'm doing here is we've started a new adventure on our YouTube channel where we are looking at the life cycle of a butterfly. So I ordered a package from some friends called Nature Gifts, and they provide you with little baby caterpillars and everything that you need to take care of them so that they can grow into butterflies. And I thought it would be cool just to kind of document it, and we can watch together and get to see how these things grow. So today is our very first update on our baby caterpillars, and I just wanted to show that to you, talk a little bit more about them, and then we'll keep doing some lives, not every day, but every couple of days, just so we can see some growth within our caterpillars until they become butterflies, and then we'll let them go.
Hold on, I'll be right back. Yeah, stand by. I'm back, folks. Sorry about that. I had a message from my good friend who's a Barney fan, who's gonna, I don't know. Whoever it is, I have no idea what he was doing. He kept asking me questions about Barney stuff that's going to be uploaded on my second channel that not going to be happening right now, but that's going to happen anytime soon. But regardless, if you watch this Kendrick, I don't think it's necessary right now, but let's get back to the thing right now. Here we go. Let's continue on.
Caterpillars until they become butterflies, and then we will let them go. So this is day 3 for the life cycle of our butterflies. It's our second update, but this is day 3 for the life cycle of the butterflies, which means I've had the butterflies or the caterpillars here in the office for 3 days, and we have started to see them grow. They've actually grown pretty big in comparison to what they were before. So I'm going to show those to you. We have a few friends here that's saying hello. How you doing? I'm doing good. How are you doing? People on Instagram, hello. I see all of you as well. Thanks for joining in with me. Keep an eye out on our YouTube and our Facebook channels mainly, and Instagram. I'll also post a few days in advance of when I'm going to be going live again. That way you can know when to jump in with me. I'm trying to figure out what's the best time for us to do this. So today is the first one that I just decided to do it kind of midday. So we'll see how it works for us today. Let's see here.
Wow.
Luke says, just got here in time to watch your live stream while I'm uploading my content on my main channel. Awesome. Thanks for taking some time to come over here. I really appreciate it.
You're welcome, Mr. K. If you watch this, it's for you. Continue on.
So yeah, let's take a look at our baby caterpillars. So these, if you have not seen our first video, please go to our YouTube channel and you can watch the very first video of the unboxing when I received all of these different items. And you can see how small the caterpillars were before.
I'll be right back. I'm back, folks. Sorry about that. I just having issues, but Kendrick, if you watch this episode right now about LJPCBM, please do not try to pass me on what's going to happen to let's just say to Barney for just please keep refraining on making more body videos on YouTube, my main channel, because I don't want this to happen again, because I'm trying to keep it an update on what's going on with LJPCBM and things like that. But regardless, I want to keep this a secret for the audience, but regardless, I just want to keep it going. So, for GBTB and Georgia Public Broadcasting. But anyway, Georgia Public Television at the time. So, just keep you updated. So, Kenrick, so, yeah, no offense, but I want to do it whatever I can. Don't say no. But that's just me. Continue on.
And now I want to show you how big they have gotten. So if
Wow.
you take a look, and I have two different cameras, so I'll be sharing the camera. But if you take a look, you can see our what used to be baby caterpillars. They're getting pretty big. They've grown about 3 times the size that they were before. So you can really see them in there.
Wow.
If you notice inside these, you'll see the food is on the bottom. That's what they use to eat. But you might see little tiny balls of the food that's around inside there. That is what we call frats, or another word for that is their waste. So just like humans, we eat food and our bodies have to break the food down, and then we have to get rid of the things that we no longer need. That's exactly what these caterpillars are doing here. They're eating all of that food to help them grow bigger and stronger, and then they leave the frass inside. And we actually leave that in there. We don't take that out or anything like that. It just kind of stays in there with them as they continue to eat and grow. It's important, I said in the very first video, that with these containers that we have, they have just the right kind of air and amount of air that these caterpillars need, and it has all the food that they need. So we actually don't take the lids off of these until they have fully turned from their caterpillar stage into their next stage, which is when they become a chrysalis. Now, a lot of times people think that chrysalis or cocoon are the same thing, and they're actually not. So a cocoon has a very soft outer side. They look the same, but a cocoon is soft to the touch, and that's typically what a moth would create. Moths look like butterflies. They have kind of the same life cycle as a butterfly. They start off as a larvae or a caterpillar, and they turn, and while they're inside these homes that they make for themselves, that's where they grow their wings. A moth is what would create a cocoon. A chrysalis has a hard outside. If you were to touch it, it would be hard to you, and that's what caterpillars create for butterflies. So oftentimes we usually hear cocoons and chrysalis being used as the same thing, but they're actually two different things made by two different kinds of insects. So you can see inside the container, these are going to be, I misspoke on the first video and I called them pink ladies. These are actually going to be painted lady butterflies.
Painted lady butterflies. Oh, I see.
Have kind of a really cute pink color to them when they get their wings. But they also create this kind of silk that you might see inside there. It might be a little hard to see. I'm trying to show it the best I can. But they weave silk, which also helps them to create their cocoon. And you can see that kind of in there. I'll show both of them to both cameras. But they're doing what they're supposed to do. They're eating, they're growing, they're weaving the silk as they start their journey up to the top of these containers. And they're kind of going up and down. You can see in this one here, there's one already at the top. Earlier one was up there and it came down. They kind of just keep climbing up and down. But eventually when they're ready, which should be here in about 2 or maybe 3 more days when I'll go live again, we should start to see these caterpillars begin to create their chrysalis. And what they'll do is they'll go right up to the top. There's a netting up here, and that's where they will create their chrysalis that they would then start their transformation to grow their wings to become butterflies. And then after that is when we transfer them into our netting here. This will be their home once they turn into the chrysalis. And this is where they will hatch into butterflies, and where we'll get to keep an eye on them for a few days after that. So that's what I have so far today. They're very quick, just kind of check-ins, just so we can see how things are going. Is there any questions from anybody at all on any of our things here? No, I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. Where did you find those baby caterpillars?
Wow.
So I ordered them from a place called Nature Gift Store.
Wow.
And it's a really cool website. You can go there, and if you want to grow your own butterflies, they send you everything that you need. You have the caterpillars inside these containers. They give you the food that you'll need for the butterflies once they're born. They give you the netting, everything that you need to watch the stages of that butterfly. They also do other things, ant farms. They have worm farms, different things like that. So if you're interested in doing something like this, I probably should have said something a few weeks ago. That way, maybe you could have watched and grown with us. But you can definitely go purchase this now for yourself. It's not too expensive, and you can watch over the about month time span that it takes to be able to watch these things grow. And you get everything that you need for that. So check it out if you're interested in something like that. Otherwise, if you're just trying to see how it works, you're not sure if you want to try it yourself, but you want to watch how that happens, that's what we're here for. So every few days I'll come in and we'll do a live so we can check on our caterpillars and see where they've grown. And then we'll also go live when it's time to let those caterpillars go free into the wild. So that's all that I have for the update today. I know it's not too long, just nice, short, and sweet. But I'll give you one more look of the caterpillars here. As you see them inside their containers, they're getting really, really big. Next time I'll try to have pictures of how they are today and how they were before. That way we can actually see the difference if you haven't seen them before. All right. Well, that's all that I have for today, everybody. Thank you for tuning in. Pay attention to our YouTube, to our Facebook, and to our Instagram to see the next day that I'll be going live. It might be probably Monday, I'm thinking. So just keep an eye out and you will know when I release it. And I'll see you on the next slide. See you later.
So that was part 2, baby caterpillar update. Live crystals of butterflies. Mr. K's Clubhouse. What did I think about this video? It was amazing. So far this video was a success. The other episode of LJPCBM has 1,486. Hope you enjoy it. Stay tuned. It's going to be LJPCBM 1,487, which will be about part 3 caterpillar update. Day number 6, live crystals of butterflies, Mr. K's Clubhouse. Till next time, excuse me. Gotta get a drink. Anyway. Peace out, baby. More videos, guys, pretty soon. Say out. See ya.
Given unto me this life I'll never take for granted, and given all the time I failed to really understand it, I never sought to meet the maker of reality, the one who gave the life that which is always happening. But I tried all the time. Why was I the one to see things as I do under the moonlight and the sun? Perception is the question and the giver holds the key, but the only worth I I've ever found was in melody. I still try.